I'm here with Eddie Johansson. He is the owner and president of Credit Security Group. He has been my go-to credit guy now for 12 years. So I've been in the mortgage business for 12 and a half. I met Eddie right when I started, and he's been a resource for us that's just been incredible over the last years. Every client that we've sent to him that has followed his plan has been successful and has become a homeowner, and that's not the same for any credit group that's out there. So he tracks the results. He can talk more about that, but the reason we're here today is for a class that we're going to hold. Eddie doesn't do these very often. His time is super valuable, and he has some great information for you as real estate agents, and we would love for you guys to come to that class. So
yeah, the class is coming up. When's the date?
It's the 19th, Wednesday the 19th at 10 in the morning. It's at Republic Title in Dallas at 17950 Preston Road.
It'll also be a 1-hour CE course. You may have been to credit classes before. The classes you're seeing are people just repeating information maybe they saw on Google, or some of it's right, some of it's wrong. This FICO class that I teach is amazing. Not only are you going to understand what better to do with your borrowers, or maybe advise them some, you're really going to hit this personally and learn a lot. I've taught this class to hundreds of realtors in the past. They love it. I get so many tell me it's the best MC class they've ever been to. We're going to dispel all the myths, and I'm going to teach this into a way to where you're totally going to get it on a gut level. So you're going to leave with it and also retain the information. I have a lot of fun in the Q&A when it's all over with. You ask any question. I've got an answer for you. It's accurate. I've met with over 8,500 consumers in a very controlled hour to hour and a half consultation. Super detailed. We get down to each company that reports and what we know about them uniquely. So every plan is super specific. So over the years, we've learned a lot. And that's how we're so successful getting people back to Brooks, is I just know it's possible when we tell everybody the truth. This class is going to be fun. It's going to be engaging. That hour is going to go by fast. We're going to have Q&A. So you definitely don't want to miss it. And I promise you'll enjoy it. I wish I could do these more often. I just don't have the time. I'm in front of my office every day, 10, 12 hours a day working with consumers. I've worked at Brooks for so long. As a matter of fact, his first referral to me was May 25th, 2007. And so for Brooks, for sure, I'm going to get out there, and it's going to be fun.
Yeah, I think, the information that you give people is incredible. I can't tell you how many people I've had come back to me after your initial consultation, and their mind just blown. They're like, I never knew that about my credit score. So the tips that you give people, just give them one tip that, as a consumer themselves, what could they use?
Well, you're going to learn about how building credit, how dangerous it is. You've heard building credit. You got to build credit. At the end of the day, people who are 18 years old and have a blank piece of paper, they build credit. Everybody else has to deal with what they've built. And so new accounts and how they affect scores and when they're appropriate and when they hurt. We're going to definitely dive into revolving accounts. Why, if you pay a credit card in full every month, you never have a zero balance on your credit report. What's the best percentage to be at the time for the loan? It is not 30%. It's not 50%. That's not true. We're going to get into what makes something negative. Why a $10,000 apartment collection can hurt you less than a $20 medical bill. What being late really means, whether you intended it or not, and how long it takes to recover, and more importantly, how seemingly minor events can keep people from ever being over 740, well, at least for 7 years. So there's some stunning things in this course. I can show you some before and afters that would literally make your chin hit the ground. It's just the reality of how this FICO score works. You've got to be perfect. You have to play right, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it. It's simple, but you just have to perform every single month, and you'll get a lot out of it. I promise you'll enjoy it.
Yeah, that's true, and I can't tell you how many times I've had a client refer to me that said, hey, I'm ready to do this, but I want to pay my collections off first. And I just cringe every time I hear that because of the conversations I've had with Eddie. I want to pay my collections. That's not how things go. And so what Eddie's going to do is dispel all the myths and tell you, here's the right things to say to your client. Most importantly, just get them to Brooks or to Eddie first so we can fix it. But we don't want to delay them buying a home, and a lot of things that consumers do tend to delay their time. And just, it's going to be a ton of great information. So information is going to be in the comments, how you can RSVP. Again, it's Wednesday the 19th, 10 in the morning. It is a CE credit. Eddie is CE certified. And so we'd just love to see you there. Please RSVP. So
Yeah, we have a limited seating too.
we do.
So if you RSVP, please mean it. We're going to have a packed house. I'm sure there'll be some standing room only, so get there a little bit early. And we're going to have some fun, man. I'm looking forward to it. I don't get out that often, but I love doing it. I love teaching, and you guys are going to have a blast.
And like you told me earlier, it's probably the only chance you have this year. So if you don't come, it's not going to be repeated in July or August.
No.
This is your opportunity. I hope you can make it again Wednesday at 10 a.m. June 19th.
We'll be there. Y'all come on, see us.
That's it. Appreciate it.